Hi, everybody. Welcome to a fan film reaction again. One we haven't done one in a long time. Greatly appreciate you being here. This is NerdTube, and I'm joined by Major Rage, Zam, and Ginger. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Excrement.
Now, people watching that won't understand the context, but it's our little thing just before the video went live.
That's right. It was magical. I promise you. Anyway, so we're doing a fan film reaction here. This is the sequel to the stalled Trek. What is it? The something on the edge of foreclosure, or the house on the edge of foreclosure, or something. Basically, Star Trek with Muppets or puppets or whatever. Very comical. So that's what these are. And this one is going to be based on the Doomsday Machine episode. So we're going to have some Muppets and some stuff. This film, and I'm sorry, I am very ill prepared here. City on the Edge of Foreclosure. Actually, there's the first one right there. This was by Mark R. Largent. And I think we just need to get into it because I'm really sucking at this intro. How do you guys feel? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Born ready. Sorry, my mic is...
Prepare for humor. Engage.
Make it go.
Very loud.
Okay.
What's the emergency?
Your 12 taco combo meal order from Burrito Bonanza 7 has been canceled, Captain.
That's the emergency? I almost broke my neck running out of the shower. I mooned everyone on deck 5. Why was it canceled?
The order was canceled because that entire planetary system has been destroyed.
Destroyed? Talk about burying the lead.
I know how fond you are of Taco Tuesday, Captain.
That's true.
I guess it's CG.
What happened?
Put it a bit louder.
Did they explode?
Oh.
They do have the spiciest food in the sector.
I do not think so. Long-range sensors read only various rocks and debris.
Time to earn our pay, Mr. Spot. Double our speed and inform me when we arrive.
He's
Oh,
trying to,
Captain.
What is it now, Mr. Spot?
What
I've
was
had
he
enough
trying to-
emergencies
What
today.
was that?
You dropped Ensign Quacky.
Oh,
That's
Oh, here we go. On the editing machine for that one.
So much for lazy editing.
Space. Rooms available for rent. These are the voyages of the Starship Secretons. Its really vague mission? To fly around looking at stuff, wasting taxpayers' money, and overinflating the egos of its officers. To badly go where no man wanted to go. Because.
Ginger's so
So
good.
is it like CGI puppets? AI
Yeah,
puppets?
they're in CG in the form of
Yeah.
in the style of puppets. I guess.
By the way, there's also somebody who like merged like The Sopranos and Star Trek. I saw an episode. It's really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Burrito Bonanza. The Doomsday Machine.
Oh, big belly burger. Always trying to promote like these fake places and fake universes.
We've arrived at our destination.
any signs of life? Or tacos?
It's a good thing I want smoke.
But I am detecting a ship. It's the USS Consternation.
That's Commodore Wrecker's ship. Bring it up on the main viewer.
Bringing it up now.
That looks terrible.
Switching to remastered.
Much better.
There are high levels of plot-excusing energy waves that keep me from scanning it.
We'll have to investigate in person. Have McGruff and Scotchy meet me in the transporter room.
I'm glad they switched to remaster.
Instant pumpernickel? What happened? It's the transporters malfunctioning again. They've interfaced with the food synthesizers. You know me.
He's bred, Jam.
Radiation level, normal. Atmosphere, also normal. No tacos within sensor range.
Blast! I guess I'm going to have synthesized tacos.
I would not recommend it, Captain.
Oh, right.
Captain, over here. It's
Yeah, you don't
Commodore
know
Wrecker.
who you're going to be eating.
He's alive, Jam.
What is it? Is he in shock?
You're standing on his foot, Jam.
Oh,
Croc. Jam Croc.
what did this, Wrecker? Where's your crew?
A devil. A monster.
Look, I'm sorry about your foot, but name calling isn't.
We were dead in the water. I had to save them.
Your crew, where are they?
I beamed them down to the third planet. There's no water or edible food there. You don't think I know that?
The atmosphere is poisonous to humans,
You don't think I know that?
and it's infested with giant flying piranhas.
That I didn't know.
Croc here.
Captain, we've analyzed the ship's logs. We're dealing with a planet killer. I'm sending you an image of it now.
I love
A space burrito?
It is not a space burrito, Captain. It is an object of enormous
I love the
size,
memes where it shows
capable of
the
incredible
Doomsday Machine
destruction.
and then it zooms out and it
leaves
shows you
behind
holding
only
it like a
pain and
blunt.
suffering. Where once was life and hope, there is only a trail of debris and noxious gas.
That sounds exactly like a space burrito.
I have analyzed its trajectory. It is on a path towards Earth.
Understood, Mr. Spot.
Planet killer? Who would build such a thing?
It could be
Are they
a
expecting
Doomsday
you to do
machine.
commercials?
What?
A Doomsday machine. There's a
I think
theory
that
that
was
every
a
intelligent
joke in
civilization
itself.
gets dumber
Yeah.
and lazier the longer it goes on. They start out inventing things to make life easier until eventually they invent something that completely destroys them. We almost did that on old Earth when we invented Twitter.
I recommend you beam back over to the ship immediately. We must warn Stallfleet.
Negative, Mr. Spot. Dr. McGruff will beam back with the Commodore while Scotchy works to get this ship's engines operational.
Scotchy.
I'll be working on fixing their food synthesizer.
He's eating a sandwich.
Eating a
back there.
Definitely
sandwich.
seems like a priority.
It's eating
Captain.
We
pumpernickel.
only have 2 hours left until midnight, Mr. Spot.
They're towing the ship.
Captain's log. Start date? No Taco Tuesday.
No tractor beam?
The second prize is towing the Consternation back to the nearest stall base while Engineer Scotch attempts to repair her crippled engines. I've ordered complete radio silence in hopes that we can sneak past the Doomsday Machine without attracting its attention.
That's a giant doobie in space.
We made it.
It's like Galactus from the Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer.
Okay, why is this shot small?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What the hell is going on up here, Mr. Spot? A planet eater, Doctor. We will attempt to return to your position, Captain. Don't move.
I don't think I can.
Mr. Suyu, how long will it
Suyu.
take to reach the nearest stall
That's
base
Par-
at maximum
he's the
warp?
embodiment of
But
Paramount.
the captain, blasted Spot, we can't just leave Jam to die. It's the only logical course of action, Doctor. We must warn Earth of the danger. Lay in the course, Mr. Suyu.
Belay that order.
Thank goodness. At least someone is thinking rationally.
Turn the ship around. We're going to run right up on the thing and fight it to the death.
Typical.
What's that sound?
Star Trek
Spot, have you gone crazy? Why are you attacking that thing?
Commodore Wrecker has assumed command of the second prize.
Assume command. He better not be sitting in my chair.
He is, Captain. And for some reason, he has removed his trousers.
Rector! You don't know what you're doing. Stop trying to destroy my ship. Destroy your ship? That's ridiculous, Croc. Lieutenant Suyu, get us closer! Closer! No, not closer, not closer. Spot, I order you to take command of the second prize, stop this attack, and get a bottle of Febreze up to the bridge immediately. Captain Croc, need I remind you that I am your superior officer? Need I remind you that I wear size 10 pointy boots and I know where to... Lieutenant, cut audio. I know exactly what I'm doing. Prepare to ram it.
We're caught in a tractor beam.
Got some gingivitis going on.
I need phasers now.
Oh, yeah.
It's no good, Captain.
I
The
can't
ship's
get
got
over
too
those
much
teeth.
damage.
What can you give me?
Have you got the food synthesizers working?
The real fucking housewives of
You're
fucking
free.
Wyoming.
Blast the Spot. You have to remove Wrecker from command. I can only do so with just cause, Doctor. I feel I should remind you that being a Volcanine, I operate purely from logic. We must prove that he is unfit. He killed every member of his last crew, and he's about to get all of us killed. Admittedly, errors were made. However, many other captains have also killed all of their crews. Captain Croc almost killed his entire crew 26 times last year. You do know
26
that Wrecker's
episodes.
father was a mailman. I fail to see how that has any bearing on this. And his brother makes vacuum cleaners. Really, Doctor, I am a master of my emotions. I assure you that I am above the old drives of my Volcanine ancestors. And he was a stalled fleet officer who negotiated the entrance of the Catdorians of Felinus 7 into the fleet.
How's it going with those engines, Scotchy?
I'm working on it.
I hate to rush you, but we're about to get chomped.
Scotty sounds like you, Chico, when you try to do an accent.
Who does?
Scotchy.
I hit Yum Yum.
Captain Croc, I have declared Commodore Ricker unfit and reassumed command of the second prize.
Well done, Spot. Finally, something is working out.
Sir, someone is stealing a shuttlecraft.
Oh, for the love of...
The Poindexter
Not just
of the Galileo.
What the devil are you doing, Wrecker?
I'm going to do what I should have done to begin with.
Don't do it, man. It's a suicide mission. And that's my favorite shuttlecraft.
You don't think I know that?
I'll give you that, Landry.
The shuttlecraft is completely destroyed.
I don't think my insurance is going to cover that.
That is very likely.
I could really use some good news about now, Mr. Spot.
I believe I know how to kill the Planet Eater, Captain.
That's great.
You just need to fly the Consternation into the Planet Killer's mouth and detonate the engines from the inside.
This is good news?
The second prize will, of course, beam you out just in the nick of time.
Well, it's a great plan, Mr. Spot, but the Consternation's engines aren't working.
Good news, Captain. I just got the engines working.
I'm beginning to think there's such thing as too much good news. Captain's log, stall date, worst day ever. Mr. Scotch is beamed over to the second prize while I pilot the USS Consternation into the mouth of the Doomsday Machine. Okay, that should be close enough. Beam me up, Scotchy.
Not quite yet, Captain. You must get closer.
How about now?
Really, Captain, there's nothing that could go wrong.
Mr. Spot, the transporters are down again.
Almost nothing.
Far be it from me to argue with your scientific knowledge, Mr. Spot, but I think now would be a perfect time.
Almost there.
Almost. I can see that thing's liver. Get me out of here.
Sir Scotch, beam the captain up. Now.
Effects budget is on point.
The Planet Eater is dead, along with the 3 nearby planets that were left in the system. What about the captain? Did you get him, Scotchy?
Only a pile of breadcrumbs.
Oh my. It just can't be. I don't believe it. It appears Captain Croc has given his life to save the Earth. I will, of course, fabricate my log entries to make it seem as if he did so bravely.
That's very noble of you, Spot.
Yes.
Well, I just can't accept it.
Logically, his luck could not have lasted forever, Doctor. Captain Croc was reckless, bullheaded, insufferably arrogant, borderline illiterate.
Mr. Spot, there's a shuttlecraft asking to dock. It's Captain Croc.
And the finest officer in Starfleet.
He's going to rechristen that to Galileo.
Doors, Hal.
Jam, you're alive!
You didn't think I was going to have to explain to Starfleet how I lost another shellcraft, did you? A quick paint job and they'll never be the wiser.
I guess his luck didn't run out after all, eh, Spot?
You don't think I know that?
Oh my god, it's that though.
I think there might be a post-credit.
No. Sweet to it.
I am Telemarketus Bugs.
Telemarketus.
Talking is futile. This will only take a minute of your time. Mr. Whiff, fire.
Mr. Whiff.
All right. Well, that was the Doomsday Machine. And we got to see our boy, Jean-Luc. Okay, so I will start with Major Rage. What did you think of this extravagant fan film?
It was pretty all right. I laughed out loud at times. I never really cringed or anything. It's pretty all right. The animation was pretty on point. I'm wondering what program he did it in, Blender or maybe something else. But no, overall, I enjoyed it.
All right, Ginger Creek.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked more like 3D Studio Max to me, but yeah, it was fine. For what it was, some funny bits for sure. Odd style of odd design choice style, but it was it's a lot of effort went into it. To be fair, I mean, 17 minutes long doing a 3D animation. That's that long. That must have taken some time. Nowhere near the worst thing I've ever seen. That's for sure. And at least the writing had some really cool, funny, quirky moments in it. Enjoyed it.
All right, Zam, how'd you feel?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Not every joke landed for me, but most of them did. It was funny. humor is the hardest thing to do, and we all laughed. You know, there were some very clever ones. I have to admit, there were some very clever ones in there. So yeah, it was good. It paid homage as well. Yeah, I'm very impressed. It ticked several boxes for me. This one did.
Okay. I agree with all of you guys. I think it was a good effort. This is only their second film like this, so I mean, I don't know if they have any other projects like prior to this, but I feel like the more they practice their craft, maybe the more the more the jokes will land, maybe more, you know, and that stuff. So, but I mean, it's a work. Everything's a work in progress when it comes to fan films and stuff like that. It's not like some of these people may not be complete professionals. So I thought it was a solid effort. I'll start. I'm gonna give this one a solid 7, just because, as I said, some of the jokes landed. It was a good premise. It didn't overstay its welcome for me at all. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty good. We'll go backwards. Zam, what's your rating?
For their second fan film, it looked great. It didn't overstay its welcome. Most of the jokes were pretty good, from good to funny. I'm gonna give it a very generous 9 out of 10. I thought it was very good. I could give it an 8, but you know what? I think it is. I think you gotta give credit where credit is due, and I'm gonna give it that extra pip on its collar, and yeah, 9 out of 10 from me.
All right, Ginger Greek, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10 because so often the writing in a lot of these fan films is god awful, but I thought it was solid. Even though some of the jokes didn't land, it was consistent to what Star Trek is, and it had a nice flow to it. You weren't like bogged down with like boring pointlessness that you do get a lot of like over bloated dialogue and things like that. So in that regard, I thoroughly enjoyed the writing. I also, some of the jokes were good, and comedy is very hard to do. Animation style might not be my choice, but for what it was, I really liked it. I like what they're going for. It's something unique. It stands out. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
All right. Now, Major Rage, you have to choose which parent you love the most, because there's a 7, an 8, and a 9. So which parent do you love the most?
I was at a 7 initially, but you think about how many hours that gentleman must have spent behind the keyboard at a 3D animation program. I'm going to give it an 8.
Oh, you love Jitsi. You always love the guess.
It's the beards.
Beards stick together.
My beard's longer than yours now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's about time.
Looking
Right?
sharp. But no,
go ahead.
Go for it.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to reiterate that, I enjoyed it, that I felt like the jokes mostly landed, and that they showed a love for Trek in it. And that's another reason why I'm giving it an 8.
All right. I mean, I probably should have given it an 8, but I my 7 stands. I still think that's still above average marks, so I still think they did a really good job. All right. Anyway, so everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you very much for joining us here. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to NerdTube. Also, if you want to support, please, I'm sorry, if you not if you want to, please support the original release. The link will be down below in the description. We always love to support fan film creators and stuff, because we know Paramount and CBS will not. So, with all that being said, Mage, Ginge, Zam, thank you guys very much for being here. Jean-Luc, thank you for being here. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.
Scissor in the Galaxy.